Gary Barbarillo spends a lot of time on the phone,
18 you got.
taking down orders at his restaurant Patsy's in Patterson. But the call he's really waiting for
I think about it constantly.
hasn't happened yet. That call, the one from his doctor telling him a kidney transplant has come through. During the month of April, the pizza from Patsy's and other pizzerias won't go out in these traditional boxes, but rather these ones with a powerful number on the front, the number of people in this area waiting for an organ donation.
New Jersey Sharing Network is asking pizzerias in the top New Jersey towns with the highest number of residents on an organ and tissue donation waiting list to distribute 15,000 custom-designed pizza boxes that will drive people to www.savenjlives.com.
From there, you can register to be an organ donor. You can sign up to be a volunteer and an advocate for organ donation. You can sign up to make a contribution.
Vice President Elise Glennon says also diners, bagel shops, coffee shops, and over 50 hospitals will distribute 250,000 hashtag Save NJ Lives branded coffee cup sleeves this month.
There's, upwards of 22 people die each day waiting for an organ. And our goal is not so much to end the wait list, because that's going to be a very difficult process. But our goal is to eliminate the number of deaths every day while you're on the wait list.
When I donated the bone marrow 20 years ago, how would I possibly know that I would need a life-saving organ transplant in the future? I didn't. I did it because it was the right thing to do. And that's what we all have to do, the right thing.
Elise Glennon from the New Jersey Sharing Network says it's a message that needs to be spread.
Nationally, there are 115,000 people waiting for a life-saving transplant. Here in New Jersey, we have about 4,000 residents waiting for a transplant.
And good morning. As promised, our next guest this morning, here to talk about a personal story of her own, is Keyport resident Dawn Burke.
I went through several months of different testing to see if I qualified to be on the transplant list. And finally, in September of 2017, I got listed to receive a lung.
Okay, so you can do fine with one lung, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and that noise that we hear in the background is you're not standing by the ocean, but even though you live near the ocean, but that is your oxygen. In fact, you are on oxygen now. How long have you been on oxygen, Dawn?
I've been on oxygen since April of 2017.
Okay.
Yes, 24/7. I sleep in it, do all my daily, routines with it, and I also carry it with me.
Hi, I'm Steve Adubato. This is a very special edition of One-on-One. This is a one-on-two conversation, part of our ongoing series, trying to educate and inform folks about organ and tissue donation. It is our honor to welcome Gayle Clegg.
She's taught me, she gave me the gift of life with this, I'm 10 and a half years out, living large, and she told me, you're not praying for someone to die, you're praying for someone to make the right decision.
Talk about it.
I didn't have a choice in losing my son. He was gone. So my choice was to make something positive come out of it. So I told her, you don't pray for someone to die, you pray for someone to make the right decision when they pass away. That's the prayer you have to have while you're waiting on the list.
And now I'm a living legacy of Sean.
The New Jersey Sharing Network reports a record number of successful organ transplants in the state during 2018. Network head Joe Roth says there were 678 life-saving transplants in the state during the year.
That includes 537 organs that were recovered from deceased donors, and the remainder of the transplants were from living donors.
Roth says an average of 3 organs were transferred per donor, raising the number of lives that were saved.
You'll see families and teams like Team Buck coming together to celebrate the memory of their loved one who gave that greatest gift in the time of their passing. Mm-hmm. You'll see living donors, hospital partners, community partners, all coming together really to celebrate life, promote awareness, and about what a legacy you can leave on your passing.
And May 19th is the first one, and then what's the next date?
And June 2nd in New Providence.
June 2nd. Jane, I can't imagine losing a son. What does it mean to you, though, to see and to know the effect that he's had so many years after he's passed away, Danny?
Well, you know what? It means a lot to our family, to his dad and his sister and I, and to all the people that loved him. We often think how obvious it is that with organ donation, the recipient, obviously their life gets saved. But I don't know if most people realize how helpful it is for the families of a donor.
April is National Donate Life Month. RWJ Barnabas Health, New Jersey's most comprehensive healthcare system, encourages you to step up to the plate to become an organ donor. RWJ Barnabas Health knows how precious organ donation is. Their kidney, pancreas, heart, and lung transplant programs at Newark Beth Israel Medical Center, Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital, and St. Barnabas Medical Center are national leaders in transplant. And RWJ Barnabas Health is proud to partner with New Jersey Sharing Network to save lives through organ and tissue donation. One organ and tissue donor can save 8 lives and restore health to over 75 others. So, Yankee fans, it's your turn to step up to the plate for organ and tissue donation. Visit njsharingnetwork.org and register today. RWJ Barnabas Health is a proud medical sponsor of the 2020 Donate Life Transplant Games. RWJ Barnabas Health and New Jersey Sharing Network, saving lives together through organ and tissue donation.
Don't look now, but May 19th is right around the corner, and the New Jersey Sharing Network is hosting their 5K Celebration of Life on the Great Lawn in Long Branch, New Jersey.